Hi everyone, my name's Jenna. I'm here with Tessie's Tarot to do a reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. It is July 31st. I don't know when this will find you. However, time is fluid. Sometimes this has already happened. Sometimes it's happening now. And sometimes it'll be happening in the future. And I actually don't exactly know when I'll be able to post this. So that also brings up a good point. I'm going to try to get Leo's done, and then I'm very called to do Scorpio. But I have to do a private reading, so I don't know if that's going to work out. So we'll get through what we're going to get through, and we'll get yours done, Leo, for sure. And I guess you could say it'll be posted no later than Sunday. Anyway, if you want more information or to book a personal reading, pardon, you can find that all in the description box. So I was actually trying to get this done yesterday. That did not happen. If you can kindly hit the like button and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, let's go on to the reading. So I started channeling yesterday, and Leo, you represent the sun, but I couldn't help but hear that song, Here Comes the Sun. Do-do-do-do. I have a terrible voice. It's all right. So I don't even know who sings it. But anyway, it's like a 60s rock band. Brown Eyes and Glasses came up. 1950s, 1956 specifically. The number 2. Today I got the number 13. I didn't write it down, but 13 comes up a lot for me. Also, when I get singular numbers, not necessarily years, it could also mean somebody's birthday, the month. You could break it down to like 13 would be January or March. Or it could be the number 4, which is balance, so that's really good. And I do feel balance. We're in Leo season. I don't know about anybody else, but Mercury retrograde had me all messed up. Like an emotional tidal wave. So, anyway, to move along. That song, Jump, Jump, I think that's by Criss Cross. Which is from the 1990s. I don't know why they wanted me to say that. The 1990s might be relevant. That might have been a time that you grew up or a time that you were born, and now I'm getting 1993 specifically. So, now, when I was hearing this, I was hearing it like you were in a club. So, jump, jump, dance, like the mixes, and then I want to sex you up. So, that, it was like playing on a loop. But there was other songs, but I couldn't catch them. So, ultimately, like, mixes. I also got kids jump, like a jump zone or a jump place. Or like a little kid, jump, 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 you know. Anyway, a train, so I don't know if you're traveling. I don't know if you have a vacation planned. We are in the month of, oh my gosh, well, we will be in August tomorrow. So that might be significant. Maybe you take the train back and forth to work. So a doggy also, purchase or given. So somebody could be purchasing a dog, or it could be a gift. And then the Renaissance era was coming up, and Where Art Thou is very strange. It's funny because I went and saw Tyler Henry yesterday, and I wrote down the name Mary, which came up in his reading, ironically. And then it was a female and someone's mom, but it also could be like mother influence, so it could also be a grandmother. Whatever that means to somebody, but I did have to make that point and that correlation. That was strange. So anyway, clothing company, a website, like I don't know if somebody is like into entrepreneurial stuff or if somebody has one. That's of significance, growth. And then what was coming up, a lot of jumping actually, but Jenny Jump, it's I think it's a place that you, well, number one, you can hike there. There's a story behind Jenny Jump. You can actually look it up on Google. It's in New Jersey. I don't know if that's significance. And then I think you can also camp around there. So I don't know if somebody's planning like a camping trip, which would make sense. But anyway, and then All Around the World, that song Around the World, that's another dance song. So you might be into dancing or something like that. And then another thing, cruise, ship, sailing. So whatever that means to you. And then lastly, I had gotten strange, don't ask me, who is this? And like, I know who it is because I just listened to a song of his actually that I skipped this morning because I hear it all the time. But kissing cousin's sister's husband. So I don't know if somebody's got something going on with somebody they shouldn't have in the family, or if it's, you know, your sister's husband or something along those lines, or, you know, whatever. But it's a rapper. It could just be the songs. It could be a song that you're hearing, that you'll hear. Who is that rapper? It'll come to me. Anyway, we're going to proceed with the reading. I'm going to try not to make this that long. As I stated, I have a personal reading to do. Anyway, eventually I'm going to get a website up so that you could just like kind of go on the website and book an appointment. I did shuffle all these cards, and I did clear them. I like to use Palo Santo. I don't know why that also came up, Palo Santo. So I think that like you don't need to do anything, but I think that you need to just cleanse, you know, move stuff. Objects carry energy. So the sign of Leo. There we go. We might just have two. And at the bottom, potion. Invigorating and empowerment. So somebody might be into making potions. I'm getting potpourri though when I look at this card. You know, I mean, it's the things you use to make potpourri. But anyway, empowerment. That's what I'm getting. You're feeling very empowered, and that would make sense. You're in the time of your life. Snow, rest, and contemplation. So that there could be a significance to winter, the crescent moon, or something that's going to be coming up in winter. But like for some reason, there's something that you're starting in August, because I keep hearing August. So in August is not winter. Stranger things have happened, and in some places it is, you know. But anyway, also achievement, success, which makes sense. I just said that, something that you're planning. Also, smoky quartz is a stone that you should get for protection, clearing. Actually, it looks like this. So, and ironically, it's in this card right here, right? And, man, I'm very drawn to the fruit, especially the strawberries. Only thing I could say is clean them well, because there's been a lot of issues going on with that lately. So, this is the Green Witch deck. I don't consider myself a witch, but if I did, a green witch would be what it is. I connect with nature. My happy place is water or the mountains. It's either the beach or in the middle of a lake in the forest. Both of which I love, and they give me the most visions. But anyway, I am a clairvoyant medium. And actually, I am going to say this. I said Scorpio and Sagittarius. I wish I would have just said it and wrote it down, but I didn't. But Sagittarius came up. Vesta. So, I really think also meditation, and this confirms it. Meditate. I don't know what Vesta means. These are like brand new cards. So like I was in the store and they literally like fell. Mind you, I did not, I wasn't close enough to them for them not to. So you know what happens. When that happens, we get the deck. So home, inner spark, and spirituality, right? So it's connecting with home, feeling protection, but I am getting meditation. And then you have Sagittarius. So, which is also you're a fire sign, just like you. I picked this card up and I said, go after your goals. So whatever you need to get started, start. Start. And look at that. I said meditation, my happy place. And what's that? A lake in the forest. Surrounded by mountain plains. That's crazy. I can't make this up. So anyway, Sagittarius, let me just give you a little bit more details on exactly what that inner focus, interest, focus, and adventure. Truth and knowledge, and shows that wisdom she acquires as a true teacher and healer. But also, like, be adventurous. And then series. Okay, I just got two things in this card. I have to look it up because these are in my newer deck and I don't really know what every card means. But number one, it's not child, it's your inner self. Healing your inner self, number one. And then grandmother and Native American. So I don't know if you're Native American in your lineage. Let's see what this means though. But it's really healing, meditation, healing, and adventure. Like, those are the themes, right? So it did say, which is connecting to what I channeled. Harvest, nurturance, and self-care. She's the goddess of harvest. Symbolizes how we nurture ourselves and others. So this maternal goddess represents the paradox of being both her own mother and child. Promotes caring, holding space, inner sanctuary for her most vulnerable childlike self. So that's pretty amazing. It's about self-care. So we're going to go into the reading. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit minimal on time, as I have to do like two more. At the end, I'm going to get a few love oracles, but right now we're just going to see what's coming in. I'm just going to basically do like a month of August. I don't usually do that, but, well, actually, they're telling me to the 15th. To the 15th, so half the month. I don't know when I'll be back. I do these when I can, pretty sporadically, and whichever one I do, I mean, sometimes there might be, like, twice I'll do two different signs. Like, I was super called to do another Aries, and I was like, I just did Aries. I'm not doing that again. Anyway, for the sign of Leo, which happens to be another fire sign. So fire sign is coming up. You might be like a triple fire sign or something. For Leo. Okay, for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And they do say to watch for your rising. But you should watch for your three. If it's love or things of that nature, you should watch for your sun and Venus, of course. All right, so you have a lot of things going on. I am not getting that you have, like, well, you do have to make some decisions, but I feel like you have a lot going on, wholeheartedly. You're looking at the past and feeling a little doubtful of the future. There's, like, no need to do that. This correlates to, I had wrote something this morning, and it was take risks, basically. Take risks. And the risks, oh, and look, then the Queen of Wands comes up. She is, like, the most, like, creative, multitasking. This is your sign. This is fire sign. She's the fire. So you're showing up as yourself in this. More like in the center of it. I am going to clarify. We're going to get rid of these. My table's big enough, but it's not right now. Anyway. Oh, okay. Look at that. At the bottom of the deck, your overall energy, I have to say this right now, is the Four of Cups, right? So it's feeling a little bit of dis-ease, uncomfortability, like, why isn't this working out? But look at, like, God's hand, handing you a full cup. So you can forget about these 3 cups because this is the one you want. And it's temperance, right? So patience. And then look at this. This is my favorite card, the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, really, you're about to manifest. I can't even make this up. Your total fulfillment. Total fulfillment. I mean, we can go one more, but I'm not going to because I want to get back to this, right? So let's put these back in order. But yeah, just don't get obsessed about making a decision. Like, detach from it and just let it flow. And I know that's really hard to do. And I don't know what decision you have to make. You don't need to make it right away. I don't know what's going on. It sounds as if this is basically about your career. But if you have to get something started, just go ahead and do it. You have a green light, is what Spirit is saying to me. My guides, rather. The green light. I can't make this up. A green light. You're healing from some past trauma. This came like this. I'm not taking it in reverse, but I don't feel like, I mean, you could have fell and got knocked down, and like, here you are. There's a saying that I often hear, don't leave 5 minutes before the miracle happens, but I feel like that's very relevant right now, because you're healing. And actually, that's under the 5 of Cups. So you're healing from all this past stuff that these past stuff that like didn't work out, right? And you have 2 cups behind you. And as a matter of fact, you have 2 cups behind you plus this one. So the 3 cups you lost are actually being replaced. You know? Pretty amazing. Ooh. The Emperor coming in. That's an awesome sign. Leadership, dedication, hard work. A bit of authority, but really on the right track to build something brand new. You have 2 aces, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is definitely more of a career lead than anything. We're going to go into and get a little bit more detail, and then we'll close it out with a love oracle. And I shuffled these. I don't know why I'm shuffling them again. I just tend to do that. I split them yesterday too, but we're going to do that again. Okay. A little more information on the 7 of Cups for Leo. All right, so you're showing up emotionally balanced. Emotionally balanced, which makes sense after we get through that Mercury retrograde, and Jupiter's in the sign of Leo, so you're like on fire. Really, what a great time to build for you. And really just showing up in your secure, masculine, emotional energy, like ready to like make a decision. And at the bottom it's a Page of Swords, so you're feeling like you're not feeling like anything. People are watching you and they're admiring your strength. That's pretty amazing. 5 of Cups. Temperance. It's like a double confirmation. 5 of Cups, patience. You're being guided. You're being guided. You're being guided. And you know what's funny? You're being guided. And the next card is that person's match. The King of Wands is super creative. Super like go-getter, like, but just totally confident. So much charisma. Like, he doesn't let anything bother him. He's got a lizard right there. He doesn't care. He's going after what he wants. And he's doing it with authority and total confidence. Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Knight of Pentacles. So, like, you're moving in a forward direction, right? And you're going after your goal is exactly what I heard, right? Transformation. This is transforming your life. This is transforming your life. This is amazing. Wow. Three of Wands. That's your ships coming in. Like, you're just waiting for everything to kind of, okay, you got a double. And double confirmation on the Ace of Wands, because that's under this 3, right? Double confirmation. But you know what? I did say it before. I said it before at some point, and I don't. Oh, here. Stay out of your head. Stay out of your head. Anything that is in the dark will be revealed. This is about like illusion, But you know what? Like, it's not. We just had the full moon. Like, things are being exposed. And you're not going to have anything to worry about. And you're the only one keeping you locked in, right? Like, this is coming in. This is happening. Take a risk. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. You're being handed it. And I want you to hold on to it and protect it. Hold on to it, protect it, and keep it yours. Do not act on any type of insanity. However, I'm not getting insanity. That might have been there. I'm not getting insanity. I'm getting creativity, right? Don't block your blessings. Don't block your blessings. Let me get another. I'm going to get one more card on this because I'm like, what are you holding back from? Tower moments coming in. So whether or not you like it, this is happening. It's not a bad thing. And it's going to work out. Fair and objective. Fair. I'm getting freedom. This is meant for you. Just continue to go after it and stay out of your head. Stay out of your head, get into your heart. It's easier said than done, but we went back to meditation. So it's all connected, you know. Transmute whatever pain you had to go through to get here and use it for power. Drive. So on the 3 of... you're walking away from what hurt you. You're walking away from what hurt you into this harmonious love. So you're walking away from the past. You're going into the future, like quickly I might add, and leaving the toxicity behind. I'm like hearing into your happily ever after. Like, I don't want to make it like, oh, this is a fairy tale, but like, honestly, you got some good things going on, Leo. The Emperor is clarified by the Hermit. Wow. So it's not only using your authority, your leadership, your confidence, your like go-getter, like you're all all of the kings in one. It all also has to do with wisdom from experience. That's amazing. And people are just watching you. Just watching while you're lighting the way. You're lighting your own path forward. It's pretty darn amazing. Ace of Wands. You got death in another thing for transformation, and the Ace of Wands, so whatever you're building, whatever you're coming into, whatever you're planting and going to receive much abundance and growth, it's transforming your life. It's transforming your life, and you're no longer carrying outdated tools, behaviors, people, places. It's time for you to shine. Let go of anybody who thought that they could get over on you, and it's time for your new beginning. Wish fulfillment, and you have a love coming in. You might be a little scared, but again, your ships are coming in. Okay? Ace of Swords. And there you are again in your masculine energy. Showing up in the job that you want, leadership skills, victory, and there we go. I mean, honestly, I can't make this up. It was the same cards there, right? A little bit more detail, and there you are again in your masculinity and your femininity. We're made up of masculine and feminine. Thank you so much. Oh, we're going to do one more, and then, all right, so I'm going to take these away. I have to do one for Scorpio. For Scorpio. I don't know. We'll have to check the time. I love it when everything correlates and it all flows smoothly. Like, you know, I just want to tell you when you like least expect it is when love's gonna creep in. That's just a side note. And I'm speaking to, because there's, like, it's gender neutral, but I'm definitely speaking to a feminine right now, specifically. Or it could be a masculine with very in touch with its femininity. So don't go based off that. But I really think I'm speaking to a female. You have your Prince Charming coming in. Hey, I don't know. You could be whatever. I just got a vision of my friend. That's funny. But I've been telling him somebody's going to come in. Anyway. Anyway. Love message. Love message. Love message. Okay. Love message for the sign of Leo. All right. And there you go. All right. So card on the bottom. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I can actually, I'm a Leo moon, but I can actually that card is definitely the ones that came out for me when I do it for me and my person. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Yeah, I think I said that to, like, just let things flow. I believe I said that in the beginning, so it's just confirming. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful and can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. I got both of these cards. All three of these, as a matter of fact. And this one, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Butterflies are significant. And I see a pink flower, and I want to say purple flowers. So I don't know if purple roses mean anything to you. But yeah, anyway. Thank you so much, Leo. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.